and calling people out.
Hey, but he can.
Yeah, you can.
He can in the boxing ring.
All right.
He can in the MMA ring.
I'm going to answer the next two questions because it's Super Bowl predictions. But let's talk about...
Who asked?
We'll get to it.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to it. We'll shout you out. Ask a question and you'll get a shout out on Twitter or IG depending on where you ask. So, recap the games. What'd you think? Who should have won? Who should have lost? First of all, I was 100% on all my predictions. Go back and watch.
I think I was 50.
Wild card recap. I got all of them right. 4 for 4.
Predictions or wanting to win?
Well, no, my predictions. Because I wanted the Cowboys to win, but I knew the Rams would win.
I wanted the Chiefs to lose. Like, I wanted the Colts to win. And I thought there was a possibility, but I knew the Chiefs were going to lose.
Yeah.
I was hoping the Colts would win.
Yeah.
I was thinking the way that Andrew Luck's offense was playing and their defense had stepped up, I was like, I don't know if many teams can stop them now.
They really. I'm impressed with the Colts this year.
Chiefs?
Well, they get 3 wins last week or last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Colts,
terrible.
Yeah. No, but the Chiefs did exactly to the Colts what the Colts did to the Texans. Yeah. It was like mirror images.
Yeah, they just
first 3 drives, both teams scored. Like, it was just...
You got to really prepare for that kind of high-powered offense. They can just do so much. It's like you can't...
Yeah.
You can't do it all in a week, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or 2 weeks. It's just bad play. You know, I enjoyed the Rams and Cowboys game more just because it was closer and I mean,
you got closer kind of.
I don't like watching an NFL playoff game where it's just like a blowout. Obviously, I mean it's just like
the NFL playoffs are. I find them entertaining because that's when people are really playing.
It's win or go home, and
and that's when you actually see people play football.
Oh, they're playing football.
Because let's be real, NFL, they're not like trying their hearts out every single play.
Tell you who doesn't look like they're trying at all. Patrick Mahomes doesn't look like he's trying at all.
Dude's a freak. I don't know how he's so good.
I don't know.
I hope he keeps it up. Hopefully, it's not like a one-year wonder type deal.
No, I don't think it will. I think he's the type of guy to.
But he's
keep
MVP.
It up. Oh, for sure, MVP for sure. All right, Saints Eagles. That was a good one actually. Mm-hmm. Eagles up 14-0 in the first quarter, and I was shocked. Mm-hmm. Shocked. First of all, I loved the way they played week 1 though. They really came out and dominated, but this week you're up against the number 3 offense.
You're talking about the wild card round?
Yeah. They're up against the number 3 offense in all of football. And, your defense can only be so good. They weren't good at all this season until, like, the last couple games of the regular season. And then, of course, the wild card game, they were lights out. But
Foles is the dude.
Yeah, if he
would have, taken them to a Super Bowl, they would have gotten rid of wins.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with you. Because they're wasting money on 2, top-tier quarterbacks. So, you got to get rid of one. However, they might have kept him. I don't know. It just depends on how they looked at it. I'm not the one making these freaking. I'm not the one making these things.
You would throw them too for 50%.
Anyway, guys, what are y'all talking about right now? You said
cookies.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, don't worry about it. You're not in the group text. You wish you were this cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cowboys and Rams.
I was hoping the Rams would win just because I don't like the Cowboys. But it was a really close game at the beginning. Rams started to take it away. They started to run with
First of all, Seth, what football team do you like?
If I had to pick a team,
I forgot.
It'd be the Seahawks.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I was a fan of the Seahawks like 4 or 5 years ago.
What when they were freaking good?
Right before
when they got those new jerseys,
about
they were nice.
Yeah. No, about like 3 or 4 games into that season is when I started liking them.
So you're bandwagon.
Because
you got off the bandwagon.
But you still like them.
No, I still like them. Yeah. If I had to pick a team, it'd be them. I'm just not a diehard Texans fan like him or like a Cowboys fan like him.
I'm not a diehard Cowboys fan by no means.
I'm not a diehard Texas fan.
Shut up.
Who's your favorite NFL team?
I mean, my favorite.
It's got to be the Cowboys.
It's the Cowboys. Yeah, favorite's the Cowboys, but here's the thing.
That's your hometown team. Well,
yeah. No, it is.
Is San Antonio really Dallas like Cowboys?
Dude, when we were about to get the Raiders in San Antonio, Jerry Jones didn't let it happen because 60% of the fan base is in San Antonio.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
San Antonio's a small town.
It is not a small town.
Compared to Houston, it is.
Okay. Not a small town. It's not a small town.
Alright, anyway, so like I was saying,
4 million people.
The Rams and the Cowboys game was real close at the beginning. I felt as if the Rams started running with it. And then towards the end of the game, it became a closer game. And that's where it got really good.
It was, if we were to plot it on a graph, it'd be Cowboys up, and then down. Fourth quarter, one possession game. And I don't know why we didn't go for an onside kick with 1:30, 2 minutes left, and you're down one possession.
The new rules that the NFL has with their whole kickoff, it's just so hard to get an onside kick now.
But, I mean, you
gotta
try. It's playoff. It's win or go home.
You have to have belief and hope in your defense.
Belief and hope? What are you talking about, Chief? Hope?
Sorry, I'm not thinking.
Yeah, I don't know what you're thinking about.
Who's hope and faith?
Who's hope and faith? That's so funny. Okay, gosh, I got all my predictions right. I wanted the Cowboys to win, obviously, but, shout out to Zach. He was on the show a couple weeks ago. He said that the Cowboys won't win a Super Bowl with Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones or Jason Garrett? They're not going to win with Jason Garrett.
Well, either one.
Jason Garrett is...
No, I agree with you.
He needs to go.
Yeah, sure.
And I wish he would stay there because I don't like
It's just hard to let him go when he goes to the second round of the playoffs. You know what I mean?
For the first time.
Yeah.
Since he's been coaching.
Well, the second time they went to the playoffs.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. That was like the Super Bowl year, wasn't it? Oh wait, no, he hasn't done anything.
Listen, you're talking to me like I'm a mainstream Cowboys fan. I just like them because I've grown up watching them.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, he doesn't talk about them like.
Yeah, I'm not like, oh, you're not a Cowboys fan? Oh, you're not American. This is America.
Cowboys fans are the most annoying fans.
Yeah, dude, I'm not like.
We're going to win the Super Bowl last year. It makes no sense. We're still going to do it, though. We got
America's team.
I'm saying
Dak attack. And you had Zeke on your fantasy team, so what's up?
Yeah, no, Zeke did pretty good for me.
Oh, okay, yeah. He was. Guess what? Guess who had the most rushing yards from scrimmage?
Zeke.
Ezekiel Elliott.
From scrimmage.
Yeah, from scrimmage. Yards from scrimmage, not like
from scrimmage.
Yards or rushing yards?
Yeah, not from the season.
It's just the same thing. Yes.
Yards and rushing yards are not, because total scrimmage yards.
I'm not talking about total yards, Niko.
He's talking about rushing yards. And
rushing yards and yards from scrimmage are the same thing.
But that's from scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
Oh. I mean, like preseason.
No, my God, no. The line.
I might scream.
Go ahead, scream.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That was a nice one.
That's a good one.
So, like I was saying, or what I was trying to say, but y'all want to shut your traps. That Cowboys inside linebacker,
Leighton Vander Esch.
Oh my gosh,
I love him.
He's so good.
I love him.
He is so good. He's better than Sean Lee.
Sean
Lee needs to go.
No, he's not better than Sean Lee. But listen,
really, dude, really.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Okay. Oh my God. No, for real, who was it?
It wasn't me, dude.
I guess that leaves the only other dude who's been crapping himself this whole time.
Yeah.
Really?
The guy over here making money? Probably.
He's making money and
Mr. $30.
It's so frustrating. Like I can see I have 2 visitors on the website right now.
Anyway, what are your predictions on the next round?
You want me to tell you who's going to be in the Super Bowl? It's not predictions.
No,
it's who's going to be in the Super Bowl.
We'll get to the Super Bowl. I want to go to the next round. What are your predictions?
You want me to say who's going to be in the Super Bowl?
Look,
that's next round.
No, it's not.
The Chiefs are going to annihilate. They're not going to annihilate, but they're going to beat the Patriots heftily by 10 plus points.
What's the score?
I don't know. I'm going to say 10 plus. I'm going to say 24-35.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Saints Rams. That's gonna be a
hold on. Well, keep going. And then we'll shut this guy.
That's a shootout. That's gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be a high scoring game. So I'm gonna say. I don't know. 42 to 45 Saints.
Think Saints are gonna win?
I do.
Wow. Okay. A few things considered podcasts asked us on Twitter. Well, it's just basically saying that they're like they want us to talk about the championship Sunday preview. They said that they think New Orleans is gonna beat the Rams by 3.5 points, and they said Kansas City is gonna beat the Patriots by 3 points.
It says for iPhones there's only one.
Hey. Anyway, y'all have fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll be over here. So. Yeah. So here's my breakdown of it. Yes, I agree with this. I think that New Orleans.
16. Let's see.
Well, I don't think that New Orleans is gonna win. I think New Orleans is gonna lose. I think the Rams are gonna have just a phenomenal outing. I think they're gonna beat the Saints. I think the Rams are gonna beat the Saints. That's all I got. They just have too many weapons, and their defense is too strong up front. It's gonna get to Breeze. His O-line's been doing good for him, but I think freaking Ndamukong Suh is just gonna absolutely just drive home into Drew Brees' face. And they got Aqib Talib back. Marcus Peters is back. They got at least some of the two best corners in the whole league. Just absolutely going to dominate. It's going to be close though. I think I'd have 3.5 points backwards. I think I'd have the Rams beating them by 3.5 points instead. And I think Kansas City is definitely going to beat the Patriots. Here's the thing about the Patriots, okay? The longest pass Tom Brady has thrown this whole season. Y'all are just having a good time over there talking, right? I'm just having fun on this podcast. Anyway, the longest pass Tom Brady has thrown all season has maybe been 40 yards. Maybe. And that's like 40 yards from where he throws it. Not from the line of scrimmage, from where he throws it, 40 yards.
That video on Twitter is hilarious.
No, there's multiple. It's like one every week now.
There's not a person in
literally
like on the field from the receiver.
It's like literally all he does: hand off to James White, hand off to Sony Michel, pitch to Sony Michel, shuffle pass to James White. Here's a dig route, Julian Edelman, 14 yards of separation, and it's a 5-yard route. Okay, then here's a dig route. He looks like he's gonna throw the long ball and then just checks like 4 receivers down, and it's like a 5-yard route. All the DBs are 60 yards off the scrimmage, and then they just run for 40 yards. It's like 40-yard gain. That's all he needs to do. He doesn't need to do anything flashy. He doesn't need to be dropping dimes. He doesn't need to be doing this crazy Tom Brady vintage crap. He doesn't need to be Drew Brees. He doesn't need to be Jared Goff. He is sure not Patrick Mahomes. Oh my gosh. Tom Brady this season is terrible. He's terrible. Listen, a good high school quarterback could go out there and just not mess up. Just see the check down and do the exact same thing.
That's where you're wrong. He's not terrible.
No, he's not terrible.
He's been good.
You get it.
Good.
He's been
he has
just
not been
enough.
Awesome like he has been.
No, but he doesn't need to be.
He's good.
He just has to stand back there, look pretty like a 41-year-old man, okay, and just sit. Can you not touch me with your foot, okay? I'm really mad right now, all right? Just sits back there with his pretty little 41-year-old face with his 5 rings on, literally doesn't even get a grass stain on him the entire game. Probably doesn't break a sweat because he's throwing little throw and catch in the front yard on Thanksgiving to James White, 40 yards. Julian Edelman for a dig route, 12 yards. 14-yard separation, okay? He's not doing anything. You put a pass rush on him, good pass rush on him, a dominant pass rush on him in the playoffs when everyone's going to be playing their butt off. Oh, gosh.
So you're telling me...
Good night. Kansas City wins by 10 points.
Behind the center, and he sees that they're blitzing 11, he's like, hey, guys, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to, just sit here. He's not checking out, hey, James White, go 3 yards, and I'll throw it to you.
No, he's doing it, in the middle of the play, actually. It's pretty funny.
No, he's making the correct checks that he's supposed to, and then he's
I
throwing
know.
down, and he's picking up yards.
Look, I know.